Okay, so now it's time for exercise 5. So here you can see this pie chart shows you the distributions of educational attainments of population age 15 or above in the city in 2015. And I guess this city may be Hong Kong. I don't know. Okay, so now you can see for this pie chart, here you can see different educational attainment. Okay, so that should be the學歷. Okay. Alright, so you can see kindergartens, for example, 5.5%, primary 18.4%, secondary X%. So now I want you to look at part A, the question part A. It asks you to find the X, okay, find the X. So this X represents the percentage for the people who have this secondary level, okay. So let's look at this pie chart because this pie chart uses the percentage, okay, use the percentage to represent each educational attainment. So for the total percentage, it should for this pie chart, the total percentage it should be equals to 100%. So if you want to represent it into the degree, it may be the total degree. It should be 360 degree. Okay. So now here, because the pie chart show you all the percentage for the other educational attainment. Okay. So now we can find out the answer for X. Okay. So in total is 100%. Okay, 100, and then minus, for example, primary is 18.4, and then minus kindergartens 5.5, and then degree course 16.1, and then non-degree, okay, non-degree course, okay, 8.1, and then the matriculations, okay, matriculations, that means 預科, okay, 5.6, okay, and then don't forget to write down the percent, okay, the percentage, okay. So you have to calculate the answer for this one. So after my calculation, the result should be and this one equals to X%, and X% equals to 46.3%. Okay, so X equals to 46.3. All right. So now I want you to look at part B. So part B asks you to find the angles of theta representing non-degree course. Okay, it asks you to find the angle. Okay, that means that now, okay, for this pie chart, it used the percentage to represent the non-degree course. So for non-degree course is 8.1 degree. 8.1%. However, we need to change it. Okay, we need to transfer it into degree. Okay, degree. So in this terms, we need to think about the total degrees for this pie chart. As I mentioned before, the total degrees for this pie chart is should equals to 360 degree. Okay, so now I want you to write down for part B. Okay, part B. The total degree for this pie chart is equals to 360 degree, and then times what? Because 8.1%, that is the non-degree course. Okay, so 360 degree times 8.1%. So this one is equals to the angle of the non-degree course. Okay, the angles of non-degree course, because non-degree course occupy 8.1%. Okay, so after my calculation, okay, bear in mind you need to calculate it by yourself. Don't just copy my answer. Okay, so for this one I can get 29.16 degree. All right, so this one is the known degree. Okay, if I transfer it into the degree. All right, so for part C, let's look at part C. Part C asks you if the total number of people who have attained the primary or secondary, okay, is this number. Maybe I need to count it as 3,008,000. Okay, maybe this number, okay, is very long. All right, so for this number, that means that, okay, primary plus secondary, okay, so equals to this number. All right, so first of all, we look at the percentage for the sums of primary and also the secondary. So for the secondary, as we calculated before, okay, it equals to 46.3%. all right, so we've tried to find the sum for these two. And also the question asks you to find the population age 15 or above in the city in 2015. All right, so in these terms, what you should write down is that, okay, I want to let n be the population age 15 or above in the city in 2015. all right, so and because maybe for this whole city, okay, the populations, okay, that above 15 years, okay, the age, that is n. So n times, okay, for primary that equals to 18.4% plus for secondary that equals to 46.3%, and then that equals to this one 3,849,650. okay, that is 3 million. okay, so let's calculate that, okay, this part, and then this one equals to, you need to calculate it by itself. all right, so it equals to 64.7% equals to the right hand side. okay, so now you need to transfer 64.7% to the right hand side. okay, so n equals to 3,846. all right, here for this part, divided by 64.7%, and after my calculations, I can get the number that equals to 59540. okay, all right, so for this part, I can write down that the required population is this one. all right, so that's all for exercise 5.